Hello, 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 Facebook family and friends. This is Chris Wilson. I'm here with the Midweek Motivation. But guess what? I'm coming in a little bit earlier for everyone in the US of A because I am in Edinburgh, Edinburgh, Scotland. Woo woo! Yes. So first thing, I wanted to turn the camera around and give you all a shot of what it looks like outside my window. Let's see. Isn't that just gorgeous? That is beautiful. Hello, Helen McGinnis. Isn't that beautiful? That is outside my window. And I don't even know if that large statue there, that large monument there, just beyond that is the waterfront. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is Edinburgh, Scotland. I keep wanting to say England. We actually spent the first 3 days of our anniversary vacation in London, England. So I guess that's why I'm getting my words all mixed up. But right now, we are, yes, it's stunning. It is stunning, Helen. Right now, we are in Edinburgh, Scotland. We are here with Aaron and Isabel Pollard as well. Andy said, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Yeah, so I'm going to turn it back around now so we can do our chat. So, yeah, we are here in Edinburgh, Scotland, celebrating our 29th wedding anniversary. Yay, yay, yay. God is awesome. And the treat for the Midweek Motivation this week is that I'm sitting here with my darling husband. That's Andy.
Hey, everybody.
You all who have been following me have heard me talk about Andy, talk about my wonderful husband.
Here I am, Facebook Live.
This is my dear husband. So for the thing I wanted to start with today, or a piece of what I wanted to share today, one of my friends texted me and asked me, I was texting her back and forth, hey, how you doing? We're having a wonderful time here on our vacation. And so she asked me, is God speaking? And so I said, he is speaking and he is saying, all of y'all enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, I think God...
So that's what he's saying, right?
Yeah, I think he speaks in Edinburgh first.
He speaks in Edinburgh first. Hi, Sarah Wallace. That's my sister. Hey, girl, we are coming live from Edinburgh, Scotland. Yes. I'm keeping my Facebook Live my Midweek Motivation every Wednesday, wherever I am in the world. That's one thing I love about Facebook, the Facebook Live. Yeah, we can do it anywhere and everywhere. So yeah, the motivation for this week is no matter what you're doing, no matter how engaged you are in whatever it is that you're doing in your life, you have to take time to rest, to rejuvenate, to relax, just to enjoy life, to enjoy this wonderful world that God has created and placed us in. We need time to re-energize. We need time to shift. We need time to just think about and go back over and remember all of the wonderful things that God has already done in our lives. And so sometimes, yeah, we have to take a break. We have to step outside of our usual world, outside of our usual lives, just to rest, relax, and enjoy. What you got to say?
That's great. The amazing thing is that Jesus often rested. We read in the scriptures, Jesus did this, he did that, and then he went away with the disciples to rest. Resting is important. When I came up in church, we was on the go all the time, 24/7.
In church every Sunday.
As soon as we got out, I'm surprised most of us got through school because we would be in church all day, all night. But we find out that God is good and he wants us to have life and life more abundantly. Yes. We can't have life more abundantly if we constantly wore down and wore out.
Tired.
Period. And tired and just don't take time to relax because if we don't intermingle with people, not just people in our circle, but intermingle with go places. You have to go places that you don't know sometimes just to get away and relax. And rest is important.
Rest is important. I mean, we would be no good to ourselves, first of all. So we could definitely not be any good to anyone else if we didn't get proper rest. So, just to step aside, pull back, take a retreat. And retreat does not necessarily mean going away. Hi, Aura Rollins. Thank you for watching. Yeah, sometimes retreat does not necessarily mean going away to, with a bunch of people to do what we are typically known as for a retreat. Sometimes retreat can be just getting away by yourself. Just spend some time with the love of your life. And just, re-energize. Just get refocused. Just hear, fresh direction if that's what you're going to do. But our intent and our purpose for this getaway is celebrating our 29th wedding anniversary. Thank you, Aura. Happy anniversary, she said. Thank you. Just getting away, celebrating our anniversary with my sister, his sister, and her husband, Isabel and Aaron Pollard. We're just having a wonderful time. We're
having a great time.
Having a great time. Having a great time. I thought you were going to say something. But yeah, so it is critical. It is critical that we learn how to shut down our normal day-to-day activities, that we're able to just spend some time unintentional, stuff that's unintentional. Do things that are outside of your norm.
Yeah, but you got to let them know who we're talking to.
Who are we talking to?
We're talking to people who are doing something.
Yeah.
I mean, resting, if you're already resting all the time and not doing anything, not involved in anything, if you're not finding what people say, you don't go away to find yourself.
Yeah.
Once you found yourself, then you go away to take a retreat and refine yourself.
Refine.
Refining yourself is basically being in cultures, that of things you don't know. Because it teaches you to actually expand
and appreciate
your worldview.
Yeah.
Because we have a limited view when we're isolated to the areas in which we always, operate in. It's good to get outside your view to understand that the world does things differently.
Yes.
People does things differently.
Yes.
And if we understand that, then we understand that God does things differently.
He does things differently.
He does things totally different.
Outside of the outer box.
All my life I've been, expecting God to move one way.
Yeah.
And that kind of put people in a religious state, kind of put people in a state where they believe that their world is the only world. It kind of gives you a view of yourself that although you're authentically you got to take a view of yourself as in the world, and the world see things differently. So when you go places where people don't know you, and, you're just a part of the crowd, then you realize, you get in touch with your humanity. And then getting in touch with your humanity, you can understand how God does things. God doesn't do things within our little circle and everything. God is a international, worldwide God. So therefore, he moves in different ways. And until we understand different cultures, to understand that our way of thinking of God is not the only way.
Not the only way.
We visited some cathedrals today, which was absolutely, totally amazing and awe. To give you awe of God, to know that these people built this in honor of their awe of God, and they have actually placed it here on earth for us to ooh and ah, and that's what we have been doing. It's been great.
It's beautiful.
So basically, you can't rest if you ain't doing nothing.
True.
So where you are, you got to get involved with what God called you to do, who God called you to be.
That's good.
And when you do that, then you go outside of yourself, then you can expand your world. So when you get back in that little world, you don't look at people so oddly.
Exactly.
Because they're not like you.
Because they're not like you.
And because they don't do things the way you do it. And because maybe even they don't understand God the way maybe you understand them, or whatever the case may be. It gives us a better tolerance of people and what God is doing in people's lives. Because a lot of times we just don't know what God is doing.
Right.
We see things and we think it's all bad.
Right.
Yeah. But I understand that things work out for the good. And my brother-in-law made a statement this weekend to say that it ain't over until it get good.
Until it gets
good. So
if
things are bad and you haven't found out who you are and you haven't reached your identity and things seem to be bad, then keep on going because it doesn't get to God until it get to the good.
That's right.
Because God is a good God.
He said all things work together for the good.
For the good.
So hang on in there.
A lot packed in that.
There's a lot packed in there.
All things working for your good. We quote it all the time. We love Ephesians and we talk it all the time. Everything's working for my good. But even the bad is working for your good. Might not understand it. might not have a clear view of it right then and there, but that's when we need time to get away with God and find out, God, what is going on? When's good coming?
Well, I know. When is good coming?
he want to show you.
Right.
So therefore, by finding yourself and being authentically you, you really have to take some time to get away with God, get away with the ones you love and the ones that you love, and just spend some time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just spend some time.
Hello, Richard. We see you there. Thank you so much for the happy anniversary shout out. And yeah, it is good. You have to take a Sabbath. And this is from Bishop Richard McGinnis.
Bishop McGinnis, my cousin.
Yeah, in Charlotte, North Carolina, right? Charlotte.
Yes,
in Charlotte.
Actually one of the matriarchs now of my patriarch
of the family.
Of the family.
Yeah. Yeah, so hi, Richard.
So
good
hi,
to
Richard.
see you. Thank you so much for...
Honored, sir, that you would just buzz in on us.
Absolutely. It's great to see all of you who have joined thus far. But yeah, like Andy was saying, it is very, very critical that, first of all, we get engaged in our lives, in our church life. Hi, Beverly Murphy Johnson. Thank you for watching. Yeah, we're just a little bit early for you, in the U.S., but it is about, 6? Yeah, it's 6:40 p.m. here.
6:40 here, and we about to go out and see some more stuff.
Yeah, we're going to get it back out on the street, see some more of Edinburgh. So we wanted to jump on a little bit early today. In your time frame early. Our time frame is pretty late right now. So thank you, Beverly, for joining again today. So yeah, but as we close, Angela Edwards, thank you so much from North Carolina. Thank you so much for watching, Angela. As we are getting ready to close the midweek motivation for today, we just want to say, thank you to everyone for joining. Thank you for your shout outs for our 29th wedding anniversary. Thank you, Andrew Wilson Jr. for watching. Hello.
Hey, son. Love you.
We love you, Drewski. My sister Sarah says you guys are the example. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. We love you, Joyce.
29 years.
29 years.
If it had not been for God, she would not have made it. 29 years.
Neither would he.
It's been a trip living with me.
Hi, Brenda Malloy. She said, I'm here.
And letting God do his thing with me. And she's put up with it the whole time. 29 years.
Because I love him. I do.
God has kept her and kept me.
Exactly.
But I got to tell you guys out there that she's been the perfect wife.
Aww.
It's not all the time men get to say that, or some men say that, just to say it. But let me tell you something. She's been the perfect wife. She's put up with a whole lot of stuff. Watch me go through transitions as God bring us into transition. So I just wanted to say that she's a wonderful wife, wonderful author, becoming a political speaker. I hope I said that word right.
Yeah.
But she's just becoming a great woman of God, period, and a great woman within herself and finding herself. I hope I had a little bit to do with that.
He did.
But let me tell you something. It's all been the goodness of God.
Goodness of God.
I heard her say that we're about to close. Let me tell you this in closing, then I'll give it back to her. God believes rest is so important as we come up on the Easter season. He died on the cross for our sins that we might have this opportunity to have this abundant life and be in Scotland and enjoy our life. But he didn't just get up. For 3 days. For 3 days, he stayed in the tomb, did what he had to do. And then when he got up and got busy. So again, if you're not doing anything, if you're not finding yourself, if you're not doing the things God called you to do, you don't need any rest. You need to find what you need to do. And then when you get to that point that God has got, because rest is in God. I got to tell you that.
It is.
If you're not living comfortable, if you're worried all the time and you haven't cast your cares upon God, forget rest. There is no rest.
There's no rest for you.
For you. You're going to be tormented. You're going to be tossed about. You're going to have sleepless nights. But when you find that sweet spot in God, when you find that place that God has called for you, and I'm talking individual, I'm not talking religion, I'm not talking about the church you go to.
Right.
When you find that place, then you'll be an asset to your religion. You'll be an asset to your church. When you find that place, you can be, your church can count on you because you add something. And then every now and then you got to take a rest. Let me tell you, your church should miss you when you're gone because you're so busy doing what God has called you to do.
That's good. That's good.
Good, baby.
That's very good. And this has definitely been a wonderful life that I have been blessed to live with this one. And I tell him all the time, he is the most interesting person that I know. Yeah, we're definitely going to close shortly because my battery is running low. But Andy is the most interesting person that I know. And who I am today, I would not be who I am today if it were not for you.
Oh, thank you.
I would not, because the things that I have learned in life, period, in life and in scripture, the things that I've learned for the church, the experience of the church, I have learned them either from you or with you, and just being in the Wilson family has been...
definitely learn what not to do.
Huh? Definitely. Just being in the Wilson family has been an awesome experience, and I thank God for choosing to place me in this particular family because it has been magnificent. So yeah, it's been a great 29 years, and we have 3 children as a result of this union, and we have 13 grandchildren.
Count them. That's why we need to get away.
That's why we need a vacation.
13 grandchildren. One just born on yesterday.
Yes, I see Alicia, who was the other grandmother to the one born yesterday, is watching. I want to go through some of the comments, though. Andrew Jr. says, great mom, too. I'm blessed. Oh, thank you, Drewski. I love you so much. Brenda Malloy said, I made it. Yay.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda. Alicia says, amen.
Hey, Alicia.
Deneen Duckett is watching.
Deneen, how are you?
Hello. Uh-oh. Cancel. Andrew Jr. Yes, we learn a bit of everything in the Wilson clan. Yes, we do. In the Wilson clan, yes.
In Scotland, I've learned a lot about the Wilsons. I feel good about who I am.
We're going to bring back information about the Wilson family that we found out in Scotland.
Although I'm black, I have found out that we have some Scottish heritage within us, and I am so excited about even what the Wilson name means.
Exactly.
God loved us so much that even from the beginning, he knew us before our birth, and he named us even before we existed. And our name means something. It's a part of who you are.
Yeah.
So protect your name and enjoy your name. Son, Andrew, remember who you are. As I often told you in life, you're Wilson.
Remember
and
who
I tell
you
all
are.
my grandkids, it's important to remember who you are.
Oh, Alicia said the girl said hi.
Hey,
hello,
baby Sarah, my granddaughters
Elena, Celine,
watching, saying hi.
Alba, Gianna, hello, girls.
Enjoy your new brother.
Yes. Hi, Grace Dickens. Thank you for watching. Uh-oh. Doing some stuff here. Oh, Lord. Y'all stay with me. I'm doing something. I did something. And I don't know what I did.
We can't undo it, so
we can't undo it. There we go. So I was trying to go through the rest of the notes below, but I've touched something on I've touched something here on my camera that won't allow me to see the rest of the comments. I did see that my pastor, William Covington, joined. Hello.
Hey, I hope you missed me.
So for now, we're going to sign off. And y'all pray for our safe travels back home. We'll be returning home on Friday. We'll get back. Is it Friday? Well, we will get back home on Friday. So just pray for our safe return on Friday, and we will see you later. Thank you again.
29 years. 29 to God be all the glory.
Thank y'all so much for watching. We love y'all. I'll chat with you next week. Bye-bye.